Hey, it's Grady at Twin Creek Audio, back with the Mackie 8-bus analog recording console. In the last video, I did an overview of the console and all the functions, features, the inputs and outputs and things. So if you missed that, make sure to check out that video. But today I'm going to be summing some different tracks through the Mackie 8-bus analog recording console. I'm going to use two of the same tracks that I used in my recent hybrid stacked mixer videos. That was the Tascam M35 and the Fostex Model 450. So the rock track and the more electronic track from that video is what I'm going to use in today's video so that you can go back and compare that setup with the Mackie 8-bus. I'll put a link at the end of this video and in the video description to the video with the Tascam M35 and the Fostex Model 450 where I summed two of the same tracks that I'm using in this video. That way you can compare those to what the Mackie 8-bus sounds like. I've also got a new electronic track that I'm going to add to the mix in this video just because I wanted to have some fun and mix something different through the Mackie. So basically I have 16 outputs from an audio interface that are routed to the tape inputs on the back of the Mackie, and then I've used the flip switches at the top of the channels to bring those tape inputs down through the main channels of the Mackie, and I'm sending all of those to the Mackie's master bus. Then I'm capturing the master outputs with a different rig entirely with an Audient EVO 4. I'm using that because they're fairly common, so that'll be a good kind of a benchmark where you guys, a lot of you may have the EVO 4, so you can tell what the output of this Mackie actually sounds like. No external processing, just summing 16 tracks through the Mackie using 16 channels of this 24-channel Mackie, sending those straight to the master bus, and then the outputs are being printed back into the Audient EVO 4. This first example is a rock song. I've actually mixed this same song, Hurricane, in several videos going back on the channel, so it's there for comparison. And again, check the links at the end of the video and in the video description for other videos where I've used this next rock song.
And drive me out of my mind. You keep me running when I need to unwind. Head starts spinning like a hurricane. If you kept your eyes open, would it feel the same? Insane. You're driving me away. I'm talking to you, but you don't hear a word. You know I hate to be so misunderstood. Head starts spinning like a hurricane. If you kept your eyes open, would it feel the same? Insane. You're driving me away. Insane. You got to be this way. And I know that I owe it to you now. The same, insane. You're driving me away.
This next example is a more electronic track. It's the same set of tracks that I summed in the Tascam M3500 Fostex 450 stacked mixer summing video. So that's there for a comparison as well. This last example is an electronic thing that I put together with loops, kind of like the last example, but this one's new. I haven't used it in a video before. I just thought it was kind of a cool idea, and so I thought I'd run it through the Mackie so we'd have a third example in the video. Before I did any of these demonstrations, I took the back off of the Mackie and I cleaned all of the ribbon cable connections with some deoxit gold, like this right here. So this has been serviced a little bit, and it does have one little issue with channel number 13, of course lucky 13, and it just has some noise on that channel. So I've used the Mix B on channel 13 in its place, just so that I didn't have to repatch everything on the back of the console. Well, that was a lot of fun and really interesting to hear what the Mackie 8 bus sounds like with some different material going through it in just a mixing or summing type situation. I was basically summing, but I cheated and I used the Mackie EQs on some of it because I really like the Mackie EQ personally. I think it's very flexible, and the bandwidth control on the high mid band is really useful for really fine tuning what you're EQing. So I couldn't help but use the EQ a little bit, but there was no other processing going on, and this thing sounds really good. It's actually really quiet too, even though I substituted a Mix B channel on channel 13 because of a noise issue that this has. It didn't really add that much more noise to it or anything. It just sounds good. And I'm not too worried about channel 13 having an issue right now. I mean, this console's, at least 20 years old most likely, and to work this well and sound this good after just cleaning the ribbon cables, I think that speaks pretty well to the reliability of the Mackie Analog 8 bus consoles. It's been a lot of fun for me to use one of these again. I instantly recognized the sound of the Mackie when I put some headphones on and started listening to this one after I got it cleaned up. So it's been really interesting and nostalgic for me to use this mixer. I'm going to continue to use it because I'm going to have several more videos coming with the Mackie. I'm going to actually record some things with the preamps and then do a full mix through the console with some outboard processing in a future video. So make sure to like this video and subscribe to the Twin Creek Audio YouTube channel if you have not done so already. Also click the notification bell icon so you can be informed when I upload the next in the series of videos on the Mackie 8 bus and all future videos. I really and truly appreciate everyone that watches my videos. Thank you so much to all the new subscribers. I hope each and every one of you out there has an excellent day, night, evening, weekend, weekday, hour, minute, second, nanosecond. Whatever it is you're having, have a good one. Thanks for watching.